Yo, what going, Big Nation Crew? This is your boy, Biggs, and I am back again with another video. Hey, listen, man. So listen, we are out here. Man, it has been a minute. I know it's been a minute since I had a video for you guys, so I had to come out and show you some love and get a video for you guys. So what is going on, crew? Yo, if this is your first time with me, yo, welcome to One Cute Fat Boy. Thank you for joining along. And if you are already a part of the crew, then you already know what it is that we do. And you are part of the family. You already know how much I appreciate you. So thank you for coming back to your boy once again. So today, guys, we are just out for a drive. Listen, I've been cooped up in the house. I'm tired of the four walls. Been working like literally maybe my third, no, actually my first month down, man. First month of work down, guys, and they are working the shit out your boy. But that's good, man. I thank God for it. I'm not going to complain. But it really doesn't give me time to do much of anything else. Like, I'm just trying to get acclimated to the new job, trying to get situated and get just trying to get my bearings for the most part. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me. You know, we started our lives back. I don't have one scheduled for today. We might do something tomorrow. I might get something going tomorrow. We had one pretty heavy last week. That was pretty heavy, but man, it was a good time. It was a good live. So if you haven't caught it or if you wasn't there, man, definitely go and catch that and watch it for your boy. Oh man, so sorry about the glow, guys. Sorry about the lighting. It is getting down to, the sun is coming down, but man, it's beautiful out. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and cool. It stormed yesterday and it rained today, not so much, but it's a beautiful day today. So we out here, had to go to the pharmacy and pick up a prescription. I got a procedure that I'm going to and doing Monday, so I'll be doing that, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys along with me so you guys can see what the goings on is going on. Oh, idiot, you're not supposed to turn behind me. That's essentially why you're supposed to watch out for me. I tell you, people. So what we're gonna go do now is basically just hit a couple corners. We are rolling solo dolo. So today you guys are riding shotgun. You are definitely riding shotgun today, right here. You guys are my crew. So you're rolling with your boy Biggs. So I definitely appreciate the company. So my truck has just been sitting, and it is basically almost changed colors with all of the pollen and dirt and dust and grime. So I'm like, man, let me go freshen up my whip, get her a nice little shower, a little clean her up just a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the car wash right quick. Gosh, damn, so it's not even somebody here to kind of tell me how to, you know, they're supposed to tell you like, okay, come a little to the left, a little to the right, okay, straight on through. No, none of that. They just, so we just, yeah. I don't think this is a fully automated car wash. Like, I feel like there's, oh yeah, all right. I was gonna say, I think there's supposed to be somebody in this bitch telling you like where to go and what to do and spraying your junk down for you. Yeah, yep, see here, take, come on, a little further. There you go, keep coming. All right.
Neutral, no brakes.
All right. What's going on, brother?
Okay, you just put the car in neutral, take your foot off the brakes, and you're all set.
All right, my man, appreciate it. So, hey man, I'm just gonna bless my man here. Hey my man, scrub her down real good for me, man. I appreciate you. All right. You know, I'm telling you, gotta grease the wheel every now and then, so slip my boy a little 5-spot. It ain't that much. She been a little dirty, so I mean, hey, you gotta grease the wheel sometimes, guys. That's just how it is. Give, and it shall be given back unto you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I truly believe that. Oh man, so after we get the car washed, then, which I figure would be better for you guys because my windows, Joy Moore is always talking junk about how dirty my windows are and stuff like that, but it's because I'm sitting under a tree. So, oh yeah, get the back, mommy, yeah, get the back, son. Yeah, son. So yeah, my windows are quite dirty, but they should be better now. So we'll see how it is. See how we do. But yeah, after we get the car washed up and get all cleaned up, then we're gonna go, and we're probably gonna go somewhere. We're gonna hit a couple corners and go somewhere and get something to eat for dinner. I don't know what yet, but I'm kind of in the mood. I kind of ate crazy. Well, not crazy. Like today for lunch, I had, well, brunch, because it was like my breakfast and lunch, but I had Chick-fil-A. But, I was a little splurged a little bit. Instead of the wheat bread, I got white bread. And instead of the grilled chicken or buffalo chicken sandwich, I got a regular deluxe. And I got the fries, and I got a large sweet tea. So your boy was acting up, man. I've been acting up lately, man. I don't know what it is. I've really been off my thing. I've really been off my game. And I know I've probably put back on. I know I lost probably about 40 pounds. I know I've put back on at least 10 or 15, man. But, so I gotta get back. I gotta get back to getting back to sexy. So I gotta get back on the wagon. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna do some soup and salad today, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I want like Olive Garden's, which I haven't had in a while, but their salad really ain't all that much like to be desired. Like, it's a little basic for me, but the soup is usually pretty good. Or Bahama Breeze, which Bahama Breeze is great. Olive Gardens I don't really care about that much, so I'm not tempted to get anything else. I just like their soup and salad for the most part. Now, listen, when I was a kid, there was nothing better than going through the car wash. Like, my mom would take me and put me and let me stay in the car, and I would be in the car while they ran me through the car wash. Listen, it was nothing better. Now, I don't know if this was really a tsunami. This didn't really feel like a tsunami. I think they got me, but, it's all right. It'll keep me going until I can get oh, here we go. I really like this part. Oh yeah. And pay no mind to my raggedy windshield wipers. Yeah, I need some new windshield wipers, okay? I already know. I know. I need some new windshield wipers. I know, guys. Pay no mind to my raggedy ass windshield wipers. But listen, this was my absolute most favorite thing in the world to do, is to go through the car wash. So my mom would bring us through our local car wash in Lakeland, where we're from. And that was there wasn't automated like this one. It was automated, but they had the people in the beginning and the end that was basically detailing your car still also. And then it would take you. Man, I used to be the guy that was out here, like, sit out and take like an hour, 2 hours, and spend like hand detailing my car, washing it, and let me see. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, sorry about that, but I had a call from the wife. FWP, of course. So I guess it was a little change of plans. I basically planned on hanging out for a bit and just chilling, and I'm going to pick up a bite to eat. I was going to go ahead and get some soup and salad because I basically, like I said, I've been wilding out for the last week or two, and not really sticking to my regimen. So but she had already put in for dinner, and I was already ordering some dinner, which is still decent. Like, you know, it's still a decent, but it's, you know, more of a meal than what I anticipated eating. But I just got out of work a few minutes ago, about 30, 45 minutes ago, and then got ready to leave the house, got cleaned up a bit, got out the house, and then out to run some errands, pick up my meds and stuff like that. So now I'm tired again, but I'm trying to keep going, man, so at least tonight I can get some rest. Everybody's off tomorrow, but of course, because I'm a contractor with this company, my company doesn't. So I haven't really told you guys how I work. So basically, I used to just do straight contracts where basically I was a contractor. Like, people hired me for, like, whether if it was from like 8 months to 12 months or whatever period of time, but, you know, for a set rate, and I just work for that rate, whatever it is, right? Which is great because you get paid a lot of money. You get paid really good money, but it's very unstable because basically, you know, your work ends whenever the job is done or whenever the contract is over, or they can pull a contract from under you and then you're just stuck. So, I mean, I was pretty blessed. I've only had like once or twice had a contract pulled from under me to where they just decided like, oh, well, you know, they had me contracted for 8 months, but they only used me for 3 or 4 and then decided to go another direction, or the contract, we finished early, or, you know, there was no more work for me, or they were over budget, and so they pulled, you know, other people in to work and got rid of all the contractors. And that's kind of like what happened with the last contract that I was on. It was a long-term contract. It was supposed to be for 12 months, and then it was coming to the end on the first phase, and they decided to keep me. Well, they had said they had decided to keep me and just integrate me to the next phase, because it would have been way cheaper and better than trying to get someone new and get them acclimated to the project. So, but then COVID hit, and so then everything went out the window, and they got rid of like 2,000 people. So of course, a lot of that were, about 500 of those people were contractors that were all over the company. And with my agency, there was about 10 of us with the same agency. So they were all from my agency in different, you know, positions with the company. And we all got a phone call like around the same time that said, matter of fact, 2 of the guys that I was with were on the same phone call. We were on the conference call together working, and we all got the same call that said, hey, we need you to log out and sign off. You know, basically they're pulling the contract because of budget issues and issues with COVID. They're closing down. So we all like came back on the line and was like, oh, well, hey, we gotta go. And I was like, oh, did you get a call too? And they're like, yep. I was like, well, they were like, oh, well, you guys coming back? We're like, no, we're done. So we got a call like to log off and turn in our shit. So that was that. But, you know, with the way they pay, and you don't get benefits, 9 times out of 10, it's not benefits, it's just straight either the 1099 or a W-2, and which, you know, W-2, they take out for your taxes and stuff like that, but that's about it. And you don't get like, I wanted to turn around, but I didn't get in the lane soon enough, so I'm like, I'll just go through this neighborhood, which unfortunately I do often because I hate stopping at lights, or I'm always like not paying attention to where I'm going. So basically, you don't get benefits a lot of times, but if you do get benefits, of course they pay you less, and you still have to pay for the benefits. So it's just like, it doesn't make sense. So a lot of times my wife carries our benefits because it's cheaper for her being with a group, and then I just get straight, my straight salary or whatever I'm contracted for. But with this agency, they hired me I actually work for the agency, and then they loan me out for different projects. So I guess they have a contract with whatever company, and they send out, their workers, technicians or analysts or whatever, and we go and we work for the client. But I'm still employed by my agency, even though I'm working with the client. So my agency doesn't have the day off tomorrow, Friday, which is Good Friday, but the client does have the day off. So typically in a situation like that, I would just either take a floating holiday or PTO, because I am a salaried worker. Even though I'm a contractor, I'm still salaried and worker. But it's like, I'm stuck. And so typically I would go ahead and take the day off as, like I said, floating holiday or PTO. But because of some other things and situations and some BS that's going on with the company, with the client, they didn't do proper planning, so now we're slammed with work. And so they suggested that, oh, well, why don't you guys go ahead and work? Even though we're not going to be here Friday, why don't you guys go ahead and work? Since, of course, we work from home, you guys can just go ahead and log in and work all day. And then and that way, some work can be getting done uninterrupted. I don't know, I've lost the ability to speak for a second. Uninterrupted, since we won't be having a bunch of meetings and all that shit and all that stuff going on. Oh, this is not where, wait a minute, where am I? This is not where I wanted to be. Oh. Or is it? Huh. No, I think it is. So listen, I'm taking you guys with me to get jacked up. I figured you guys might as well come along. You don't mind, right? We're gonna go and go exploring. I think there's like a park that I used to go fishing to back here, but I'm not sure. So I'm like, let's go see. Yeah, here it is, Bear Creek Recreational Complex. It's at 8 p.m. So we got a couple minutes. We got a little bit. Oh. Listen, I used to go here and get, they've got a freshwater lake out here. I don't know if it's a lake, pond, I don't know really what you call it, but we used to come out here and go fishing in the lake. Oh man, so look at that sunset, guys. This is what I wanted, man. We wanted to show you some feel-good things, man. I know what it is to be stuck inside, and we're dealing with all kinds of bullshit, and you can't get out of the four walls, man. I've been trying to give you guys some feel-good moments, just make you feel good, man. Want to feel good? I've been trying to get me a feel-good. I just want to give you guys a feel-good moment too. So that's why I bring you guys along, man. I know it's simple stuff. It really doesn't mean, it might not mean much. It's not very complicated, but it's basically, man, just a feel good. It's a feel good, like you can get out. I'm gonna roll the window down so you can, like, maybe you can hear the outside and hear the kids playing in the park lot, in the park. and just see things that you might not see where you are if you're stuck in the house, or it's been a minute because all this COVID stuff going on and you're afraid to get out the house, or you just had a bad day. Listen, man, come hang out with your boy. I'll show you something nice, man. Show you something real nice, something to put a smile on your face. And it's a beautiful thing, man. And oh man, I can smell the fish. The fish must be bedding. So my grandmother and my mom taught me, like, when I used to be a little boy, and they would go fishing in the lakes with a cane pole. So that was back in the day. And I'd be like, oh, it stinks. It smells fishy. And they'd be like, yeah, that's bedding. It's like the fish are bedding. So it's like when they're like basically, making their babies, and the mama fish is out there laying her eggs, and then the daddy fish is out there, doing his thing for the eggs and fertilizing the eggs, and you got that miracle of life, the birds and the bees and the fishes, all of that going on, and then you get a bunch of baby fish, and all of that energy, all of that stuff going around, swirling around, and that's what it is. It's bedding, and then you can smell it in the air, and it's like that's a great time to go fishing. So yeah, man, this is a beautiful time to go fishing. We used to come over here and go fishing all the time, like, these are like cheap things that you can do that doesn't really cost a lot of money. It's like for a very small initial investment. I sound like a salesman, like I'm trying to get y'all to buy something, but listen, I'm trying to get y'all to buy life, man. Buy a peace of mind. Get you a peace of mind. For 20 bucks, guys, for 20 bucks, you can go to Walmart and buy you a line. Buy you a little fishing pole. You can there's some places where not even 20 bucks. If you, listen, a couple of bucks, you can go online or go somewhere, find like a cane pole, or find a little fishing pole that you can get for a couple of bucks nowadays. And you can get a fishing pole, and you can go and buy some line. Some fishing line, breaded line, or mono line is like literally $1. You can find it for like 94 cents, less than $1 some places. You get you like 25 or 30 yards of line. That's all you need. And then you get you some bread, some white bread, or you get you some chicken livers or something like that. Cheap, $2 or $3 in the store. And you take that and get you a chair and a cooler. If you got a cooler, you can get those little white styrofoam coolers that are like $4 or $5, and get you a bag of ice that's like $2. So you got the cooler that's like $5. You got the ice that's $2. We're at $7. You get your fishing pole that's maybe like $5. So now we're at $12. You get you some bread that's like $2. So now we're at 12, 13, 14 bucks. So 15 bucks. And then, like I said, less than 20 bucks, you get you a couple of items, and go fishing. Man, we used to go over here and go fishing, and it was like the best time ever. We'd go, and there's like, they stock it full of like little freshwater fish, bluegills, crappie, but mostly catfish. Channel catfish is over here, and we'd go and catch a bunch of catfish and like go home, clean them, and then you got your meal. So not only do you have hours of fun, just having a great time, but then you also have like a meal where you can feed your family. And man, it's nothing better, I'm telling you, to give you a peace of mind and to kind of like re-energize and revive yourself and just get in touch with nature and have a good time, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It is an absolute beautiful thing. And here you come out here, like, these are things like the last time I showed you guys, I was feeding the birds. These are the things that I do to kind of just get a peace of mind, to kind of get away and gather my thoughts if I'm stressed out or feeling down or anything like that. This is what I do. I come to these places, man. Look at the kids out there playing soccer, little league. Like, that's amazing to me. all these people are here in the park, even though, I mean, they're social distancing for the most part. I see people wearing masks. I see people just with their families together. You know, kids out here playing. Like, this is probably the most packed that I've seen this park in a very long time. But this is it's been a while since I've been here. But man, this is a vibe, guys. This is what I talk about when getting a vibe, catching a vibe. This is what I call a vibe. This is what is beautiful and peaceful to me. What helps me have a peace of mind. And hey man, help have some sanity. So this is where we used to come. So we would go here, and I would get and lug. So I'd come here and park. I'd come and park right here. This would be my favorite parking spot, like either here or on the right across from here. And I come and I park right here. Excuse me, guys, sorry. So I come and I park right here, and then I'd get my little cooler, get a chair, not a little chair, I get a big chair, because, you know, your boy is big in here. I get me a chair, and I'd walk down there where this young man is running from, and I'd go sit right under that pavilion, that little porch area there, and I'd cast my line out right there. And you see where it says, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like baited fishing area. I'd cast my line right there, man, and I would have, kid you not, I would spend hours, me and honey, this is what we would go and do, man. You know, a lot of times we'd go and do things that didn't really cost much, but was like worth $1 million. Just going and fishing, or going to the park and feeding the ducks, or feeding the birds, or just, you know, going and, hey, grab a movie. Back then, Redbox. I'll tell you how long ago this was. Back then, Redbox was hot. So we'd go get Redbox and get a movie or two. And then, of course, I'd leave him with her, because I'd be like, listen, I'm busy, I'm driving back and forth. You got to take them back. She'd say, oh, I'll take it back. And then, like, a week or two later, I get an email or a text like, hey, we charging you for this movie. Or I get a thing where they just done charge me for the movie. Like, I ain't even renting it no more. We just going to charge you $25 and just get the movie. And I'd be like, hey, I thought you put the movie back. She was like, oh, I thought I did. I was like... And that was our routine, you know. That was our routine. But man, this is what we used to do. You know, times that we didn't have a lot of money, man, we'd come here and just enjoy fishing together. But you guys know I love to talk a lot. I'm always talking your ears off. But man, this is just reminiscing, just going down memory lane. And you know, sometimes you get sidetracked, and you get so distant from those memories, and they seem like so long ago. And you know, all the bullshit and all the stuff that goes on in life, and you know, you go through so many hard times, and you start forgetting, and you're getting so distant from those good times and those good memories, and it's like they're harder and harder to hold on to. So every now and then I just go down memory lane, and I go to the places that gave me those great feelings, and I revisit them, so I can revisit those feelings and rekindle those times and those memories. So I challenge you guys to get out, go, and if you don't have those memories, go create them. Go take a couple bucks. Listen, if you need $5 or $10, let me know. Now, I can't get everybody, but if I got it, listen, it's yours. If you can, just to get out, and I want to do a giveaway so that I can instill in you guys' lives, just like you instill in mine, by being a part of my channel, and being faithful, and always watching my videos, always showing up for my lives. It means a lot to me, guys, and I really appreciate you guys more than I could ever tell you. And so I definitely want to give back, and it's time, man. I'm overdue for giving something back to you guys, besides just, you know, videos and these things. But I challenge you, get out, go and create some great new memories, or get reattached to the old memories, some places, that things that you did that made you happy and put a smile on your face. Now's the time where we need those smiles. We need those happy thoughts and those vibes So get out, man, and take some time for yourself to get out and just have a vibe, and get back in touch with your happy place, man. But that's it for me today, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I don't even know what this is. I don't know. This is just another, just, hey, taking a drive with your boy Biggs. I appreciate you guys so much. Please watch all the way through. If you've gotten this far, yo, use a champ. You watched all the way through, and that really means a lot to me. Please, you might as well go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I definitely look more to doing more stuff like this for you guys, and getting back on my grind, and getting up videos, and giving you guys some vibes, man. I love you guys. You guys are special. You're beautiful. You mean the world to me. So there's somebody, if you don't ever think it or know it, there's somebody in this world that loves you and appreciates you very much. So hold on to that, and take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And this is your boy Big signing out. Till the next one. I love you guys, man. I'm out.